In today's episode, catch the third entrepreneur pitching her startup to Sanjay Mehta. Will the entrepreneur pitch right and be one of the top 5 scorers to enter the grand finale? Let's find out.
Welcome to PitchRight. For this episode, we have with us Amrita from Gaia Smart Cities. So why don't you tell us what is Gaia Smart Cities?
Gaia is an Internet of Things automation and analytics company. So we started about 2.5 years back. The whole idea was that how do machines and people communicate as machines proliferate and devices proliferate, and can we use concepts like automation, can we use machine learning, artificial intelligence, and so on to bring visibility into the last mile, which is typically opaque. Because when we take a look at the world around us, it's a mix of digital and physical, and the physical is the one that remains invisible. So how do we bring visibility into it? How do we use analytics and machine learning to bring some understanding of that scenario and help our clients?
Okay, great. So you have 45 seconds to pitch to Sanjay. Are you excited about it?
Absolutely.
Great. So red carpet is all yours.
I'm Amrita from Gaia Smart Cities. So Gaia is an Internet of Things data analytics and automation company. We are bringing wide area solutions to look at urban challenges and enterprise challenges. We are looking at IoT, both user-based feedback using man-in-the-middle IoT solutions, as well as sensor-based automation and sensor-based data in other scenarios, for example, cold and power chain monitoring. And we have now about 100 cities as our clients for user-based feedback, and another 75 cities for IoT.
Your time is up. Thanks.
It was short and rushed. Certainly, I wish I could have had a few more words to say. Fantastic.
Hey, great to hear your pitch, Amrita. I loved you already have 100 odd cities which are using your software. The only part which I think you should have added across were numbers. You are an established company. I didn't hear any numbers in terms of revenue. You were pitching for money. What was your ask? At what valuation? What were your previous rounds? All numbers and metrics. Typically, if any businesses which is at your stage would come out with numbers.
Sure.
So for an investor attention, if numbers are not there for a mature company, or at least somebody who is in business, it is very difficult for us to, or possibly we will have suspicion and doubt whether you have numbers or not to prove. So that's where we had a big challenge in terms of it. I would like to hear more about some of the successful point solutions, because you use multiple ML, IoT, AI, everything was there. Can you tell me one point solutions which was successful for you?
Okay. I think it's user feedback, which is a variation, and using that and using automation and analytics to help people look at, identify patterns, see experiences, see gaps, shortfalls, and help, our clients reach out to their customers better, improve their operations better, and respond more rapidly in real time. That's been a huge success story.
If you could have started your pitch with the problem statement and why this solution is more better or disruptive than what it is existing right now, possibly would have helped across. The score for your pitch for this IoT solution which you are mentioning is 7 on 10. When I heard Amrita's pitch, the number of 100 cities took my attention. So anybody who is pitching throws in a great number, catches investor attention. But you should avoid using a lot of the technical jargons which Amrita used across from AI, ML. Typically, we would like to hear across what are you solving using those tech, not just about and getting into the problem statement followed by a solution using that tech. That would have helped across.
with a great score. How was your experience?
I think it was fun. It's a fantastic idea. The pitch itself, like doing it in an elevator. I was a little confused, I must say, because 45 seconds is really short. I felt a little rushed. I had things to say, and it felt a little constricted.
But that's the whole idea.
That's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. So it was good to get the feedback. Very valuable. He did mention the things that he liked, and he did also mention the things that I should have done differently in terms of talking more about the scale of business that we've reached thus far and so on. So I think it was just good to get that feedback.
Great. I hope that helps you in future. We have some goodie bags for you. So here's a little goodie from Zone Startups India.
Thank you.
And we have a goodie bag from DigitalOcean.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Hit subscribe now and get notified whenever a new episode releases.